Hi Aquarius, how are you? Welcome back to the Spiritual Parlour. If you've been here before, if you've not been here before, then welcome. So today I'm going to do a general tarot card reading for the Sun, Moon and Rising sign of Aquarius. The reason why I'm doing this extra reading for Aquarius is because there is big change happening in astrology for this sun sign, and I'm really excited about it, being an Aquarius myself. So I thought I'd do this reading and see what comes up. Generally for some of us, can't read for everybody, guys, but some of these messages might resonate with some Aquariuses out there. So on the 15th of May, our ruling planet Uranus is heading over to the sun sign of Taurus. So what does this mean? Firstly, I should probably say that Uranus as a planet is eccentric, it's bold, it likes change, it can be a bit up and down. It is the planet which makes, things different and individual. It's everything that really Aquarius stands for, if you really think about it, because we're ruled by Uranus and also Saturn, but I'll focus on Uranus because that's, the transit that's happening. Now, that energy of that planet under Taurus's influence, Taurus is kind of like the complete opposite. It's stable, it's more calm. And when Uranus moves into a sign like Taurus, it's what we would say is a fall. So the Taurus energy would probably slow down or stifle or curb or even discipline, you could say, the natural, eccentric behaviour that Uranus likes to bring, the drama, the difference, the change, the up and down, the erraticness, so Taurus could stabilise that for some Aquariuses. Now also Taurus is linked to the second house of money, so it could be possibly that for some Aquariuses out there, we might start to experience more stable finances, which is really welcome news. In my point of view, as an Aquarius sun sign, that's welcome news for me. So it's quite possible, I don't know, not everybody's going to feel it, but for some of us it's quite possible because that's where the transit is happening. That is what happens when our ruling planet transits into a sign like Taurus. It will slow down, calm it, curb it, and it will bring about a bit of just a bit of tranquility. And also Taurus is also linked to money, to materialistic things, as well as ruling the second house of money which is earned, our own money, not shared money. So that's what's happening, guys. So pretty exciting. The other thing to say as well is that Uranus hangs around roughly for about 7.5 years in a sign that it transits into. So it could be for the next few years for some of us. There could be some stability when it comes to money. He's hoping. I mean, the planet will, or they can, transit, back into retrograde, into where it's come from, and it can make, changes back and forth. And I'll keep you updated on that as the year progresses. But the main thing for now is to know that on the 15th of May, our ruling planet is shifting. It's shifting into Taurus, and that could hopefully, fingers crossed, bring us some stability with finances. So without further ado, we'll get into the reading. This is general. You take what resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. Maybe Spirit doesn't have a message for you as a particular Aquarius, Sun, Moon or Rising sign on this occasion. I can't read for everyone. I'll just read the messages as they come out. All the details you need to know, the deck I'm using, my blog, how to contact me, all that kind of stuff, it is all linked below. So let's get into it. So Spirit, we want to tap into the energy of Aquarius. This is a general reading. Oh, what we got here? Knight of Pentacles. General reading for the sun sign of Aquarius. Nine of Swords. Sun, Moon and Rising. This is a general reading. Wow, lots of messages. Okay, that's too many. So first card will represent too many. First card will represent the theme. Second card will represent the heart of the matter. Third card will represent the recent past. Fourth card will represent the present. fifth card will represent that flipped. Look at that, Aquarius. We've shown up. Queen of Swords. There is our energy. Okay, Queen of Swords representing all the air signs. So that's Aquarius, Gemini and Libra. But we've shown up. There we are, Queen of Swords. So, third card will represent the recent past. Fourth card will represent the present. Fifth card will represent potential outcome. Sixth card will represent too many. Sixth card will represent the advice. So this is Aquarius. Sun, Moon and Rising. General reading. Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. Too many fallouts. Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. There we go. Good shuffle. Okay, let's see where the energy is. Now I still pause here, so we'll read from this pile. Okay, so these fallout cards will read in the context of everything as well. So we've got the Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, let's see. Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. Wow. Got a lot of major arcana here. Okay, let's see what's going on. Just give me a minute here, guys. Okay guys, so looking at this spread and the general messages that have come out, for me, the first thing that jumps out at me is there has been, or there potentially might have been for some Aquarius, some sudden ending, jumping straight away to the outcome, some sudden ending. But before we even go there, because that's just popped out to me, this particular card here and ending with what's up here, the heart of the matter is about strength. We've got the Chariot card that's jumped out, or that I've pulled out. So in the heart of the matter position, for some Aquariuses out there, strength is being called upon, strength, determination. And the Chariot's energy is very much about forward movement, but knowing that in order to make that forward movement, you're going to need to really pull upon your strength and your own determination. Now, as a major arcana, it's a turning point in life. It's not a day-to-day energy. It's a significant thing. So something has happened where we, or some of you, are being called upon to use your strength and determination. That is the heart of the matter. Okay, and the theme is, I feel this is around maybe some decisions that some Aquariuses have had to have made. Could be right this moment in time, you're trying to make a decision, or you've already made that decision, because the Lovers card is here in the theme. So I feel like based on decisions that you have to make, or that you have made, you're going to need your strength and your determination to move forward. Now this decision, you take what resonates with you, Aquarius. It could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be a friendship, but it's some kind of major decision. Again, the Lovers is a major arcana card. Like I said, it's not day to day, so it's a turning point in life. It's a karmatic card. It's a significant thing. Something significant has happened which has called upon some Aquariuses or a Aquarius to make a decision over, and you've had to be, or you will need to be quite strong about it. Now in the recent past here, recent past position, you've got the Hangman. Now the energy of the Hangman, a lot of people freak out when they see it because it's, it's the man, hanging upside down. But don't freak out about it. Just put that this way. Hangman's come up reversed. That's the other thing I should say. It's come out reversed. The Hangman energy, when it's upright, the right way here, is all about seeing things from a different perspective and all about learning, being enlightened. As you can see, you've got the guy who's hanging upside down. He's not in pain. His head is lit up, so he's being enlightened. He's learning. He's looking back. He's thinking, okay, this is what I can take from this situation. This is what I'm being enlightened by. But it's come out in reverse in the past position. So it could be that this is a message for you particularly Aquarius, you need to see things from a different perspective. Something that's happened in the past linked to this decision that you've had to make, or you will have to make, that you've got to be strong about, okay? You're going to have to learn from it, learn from the past, and see things from a different perspective in order for you to move forward. And I feel like you need to take that past perspective of learning quite seriously, because in the present you've got the success card, you've got the 6 of Wands, okay? So 6 as a number is the first stage of success after you've had some kind of challenge. Like 5 is normally the challenge number, so 6 is the first sort of, oh my god, okay, I've got somewhere. Now in the suit of Wands, Wands is linked to career, passions, creativity, work, so it's that area of life. But to keep this general, in your present position here, you have got the success card, okay? And in order, I feel personally, intuitively inside, that this past learning or this past seeing things from a different perspective that's come out in reverse, because it's not the right way, okay, it's not this way, it's reversed. You, Aquarius, you need to learn from this personally in order for you to have some kind of success and move forward in the present. And I feel quite strongly that it's linked to you as well, because as I said, our energy fell out, the Queen of Swords, okay? So the Queen of Swords energy is here, so I feel quite strongly that it's actually Aquarius. You need to internally, whatever it is from the past, become enlightened from it in order for you to have that success that's in your present position, okay? And the potential outcome here, we've got the King of Pentacles. Okay, so again, this could be something to do with money as well. This learning in the past, or this strength, or this decision that you've had to make. Because in the advice position here, or potential outcome, I should say, outcome and advice position, you've got the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles represents stability, to put it simply. It's like the energy is the highest level of financial stability that you can really achieve in terms of tarot. And Pentacles as a suit is linked to the material world, what we own, work, finance, well, not so much work, but how we earn our money, finances, what we own, property, is also linked to health. But I feel that this is more, not so much a health concern. I should also point out, to keep this general as well, that as a person, the Pentacles suit represents the earth signs. So that would be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. So it could be, if this is, a love situation for some Tauruses that you've had to make a decision about, you've had to be strong about it, and you've had to reflect and look at the past and maybe learn from it in order to move forward. It could be to do with someone who is an earth sign, which would be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Yeah, or to keep it general, it could be if it's work, if it's finance. You've got the King of Pentacles there to represent finance. So in order for that, outcome of financial stability, or that outcome of, you know, learning to do with that person, if this represents not so much finance or anything of the material world, but more a person that you've had to make a decision about. It could potentially be an earth sign. Okay, you're going to need to definitely become enlightened, learn from it, be strong. That's the energy that I'm feeling. That's the energy that I'm feeling. And I feel like when I've talked about the ending that is in your position here, the potential outcome and advice as well, it could be for some of you that this ending is to do with this earth sign. If this is more of a matter of the heart, if it's more of a relationship matter that you've had to make a decision about, be strong about, learn from in order to move forward, you know, that ending could be to do with an earth sign. You've got the 10 of Swords here. Swords as a suit is the most challenging suit. It is life's challenges, I should say. And 10 as a number is the number of completion. And a suit of swords, it represents the completion and ending, and it's quite a quick one as well. The energy is quite quick with the 10 of swords. It's not, you know, maybe as slow and as transformative as maybe like the death card. This is like a quick ending. You know, it's quite quick. As you can see there, you've got a guy who's clearly, you know, his life has come to an end. He's got 10 swords in him. So, you know, I feel that there could have been an ending, or there might be an ending for some Aquariuses out there, and I feel and I see the stress of it, because you've got the 9 of Swords. The energy of the 9 of Swords, that was a fallout card to fill out here. The energy of the 9 of Swords, I always feel with this energy is that things are not necessarily as stressful as they need to be if you really step back and try to look at the situation, you know, from a different point of view, yeah, and become enlightened from it from a different point of view. It might not be as stressful. There can be ways around things. So definitely, Aquarius, there is a strong message here of strength and moving forward around your decisions, and I think being confident in your decisions. For sure, as you know, decisions is the theme of the matter, and strength with the Chariot is the heart of the matter. This ending or this stress here, you know, just be confident with any decisions that you've made. If you have been feeling stressed or the situation has been stressing you out, just know that if there is an ending, if there has been a potential ending, maybe it's for the best. Maybe it's for the best, because the stress could be reduced for you from it. The last fallout card was the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, Knights are always about action. They always point us or push us to take some form of action. They all move at different speeds. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving of the Knights, but the energy of the Knight of Pentacles is about always making progress. It's that slow, steady progress with whatever it is that you're working on. Okay, so whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you're manifesting, you know, the Knight of Pentacles is the slow, steady progress. It will happen, but it's going to be quite slow and quite steady. So this strength and determination that's needed to move forward and have this success from, you know, whatever it is that you've had to make quite a hard decision on, you know, there'll be progress, there'll be movement, there'll definitely be progress, and there'll definitely be movement. And quite strongly, I feel that this is definitely centered around you, Aquarius. Definitely, because there's your energy there as well with the Queen of Swords. So there is your energy. So for the rest of May, be confident in your decision making. Be confident, because that's the thing. Be confident, be strong, and whatever it was in the past that you know you've had to become enlightened about or learn from, Could be this stressful situation, the stressful situation, if it is with an earth sign person, or if it is to do with finances or any decisions that you've had to make around money. Just take it, take the learning and move forward successfully with slow and steady progress. So yeah, quite a positive message. I think this is more like this feels more to me, Aquarius, like a confirmation message is what's come for me, like confirmation, like if anybody out there has been faced with difficult decisions, difficult decisions that have called upon, sort of strength to make those decisions, confirmation that it, you've made the right decisions, or you are making the right decisions, and going with what's in your heart. Going with what's in your heart is the message that I'm getting here, Aquarius. So we will pull an angel card for you as well, for the angel card. So this is for Aquarius Sun, Moon and Rising. Too many fell out there. Aquarius Sun, Moon and Rising. Message for Aquarius Sun, Moon and Rising. Aquarius Sun, Moon and Rising. Okay, what flipped? Time to decide. Wow, Aquarius, if ever a message was as clear as day, there it is. Your angel card message is time to decide. Make a decision now so you can move forward. That's your angel card. What was I just talking to you about? The theme of this matter, having to make a decision, having to, strength with the Chariot, having to be strong to make that decision, your energy here in the past, becoming enlightened from anything that's happened in the past that's caused you to have to make this decision and be strong about making the decision, So here we go, Aquarius. For the remainder of May, it is time to decide, okay? It is time to decide. Whatever it is you need to make a decision about, Aquarius, for the greater good of you. I'm being intuitively pushed to say, I feel like this is you, your energy, okay? Whatever it is that you need to decide about, don't delay it. Move forward and be confident with your decision. Okay, Aquarius, so I hope you have a wonderful rest of May. I hope that this shift of our ruling planet, Uranus into Taurus, is a positive one for you, and hopefully maybe it does bring some financial stability to you, for all of us Aquariuses out there. I hope it happens for all of us. Going to be, pretty life changing, a good, 7.5 years that this is going to be, and the energy for with our ruling planet under Taurus. So it could be a good time. Hopefully, financially, it could be a good time. So have a wonderful May. I hope this message resonated with some of you. Please do like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't seen your May Aquarius tarot reading, the first one that I did beginning of the month, I will link it down below for you. Do stick around for another message that I will bring to you guys probably towards the end of May now for June. So yeah, like, share and subscribe. Have a wonderful May, Aquarius. Good luck with everything financially, and I'll speak to you soon.